Alright, for real this time. We're doing it. Okay. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Are you guys surprised to see me alive and well? Yeah, me too. I know. I'm sorry I've been not uploading anything, but I do go through these little periods where I get really tired of social media and I just get all fed up and I decide to not go on it for a couple months. So bear with me. I promise I won't do that again for a little while. But anyway, I'm back with my nightly routine. This is something that, I know I say this every time, but it was requested. I really try and actually do videos that are requested. So if you want to see anything, I don't know, morning routines or whatever, just put them in the comment box below or you can message me on Instagram or something. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get right into it. I don't really like doing these big spiel intros. They're kind of annoying. Personally, when I'm watching a YouTube video, I just skip the intros and just get right into it because I won't even be mad if you guys do that for this. So you can just skip if you want to. Side note, also, I know that it's daylight out right now, but I just kind of wanted to get it over with so I can get ready for bed and just be ready for bed because I have some stuff to do and I just want to be able to hop into bed. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's still recording. Whoops. Okay, so first things first, I'm still using, oh, by the way, I'm a little bit stuffed up, so if I sniffle or if I sound a little congested, it is because spring is attacking my body, and it's like spring, but it's also summer, but it's spring here in Toronto still, kind of. So anyway, if I sound like that, that's why. So first things first, I like to wash my face. Oh wait, actually what I really do first, if I have any makeup on, I actually use coconut oil. I know this is a huge tub of coconut oil, but I also do coconut oil hair treatments, so I like to buy really big jugs of them. Anyway, so I use coconut oil to wash off my makeup. I like that it's super natural. I mean, you see all these cleanse off oils at Sephora, like that Clinique, I don't know, whatever it's called. But it's literally just coconut oil and it's so great. I think coconut oil does a way better job than any of these other like cleanse off oils, to be honest, and it's super cheap and you can use it on your hair and you can moisturize your body with it. I don't have any makeup on right now, so I'm not going to do that step, but just in case anybody's wondering what I use to wash off my makeup, that's what I use. So I'm just going to go right into just washing my face. So I like to use the Andalou cleansing foam. Waiting for the water to warm up. La 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 la. Okay, so I use probably like 1.5 pumps, probably more if I have coconut oil on my face. Crazy. Honestly, I really try and take a full minute to just scrub my face. I promise it'll make a huge difference. That really helps to activate and let your cleanser do what it needs to do and really gives you a nice deep clean. If you don't do a full minute, just try it once and I swear to God, you will see a huge difference. So if you're not doing that already, and I really take time around my problem areas, which is my T-zone pretty much. Ta-da! Okay, so next step is my toner. Of course, I use my Thayers Rose Witch Hazel Facial Toner. But anyway, just going around the edges of my face, through my eyebrows. I get a lot of blackheads in my hairline, actually, if I don't kind of run my toner through there and pick up any dirt or leftover cleanser. Same with my eyebrows, just my hair is so thick, it catches any excess stuff that the water doesn't wash off, so I have to be pretty careful with that. So this is just like a little lip treatment that I like to do. It's kind of extra. You don't have to do this if you want, but I like to condition my lips with a bit of vitamin E oil. Dab a little bit onto my lips, just at night. I like to do this kind of in the beginning stages of my night routine, just so at the end of my night routine, it's all absorbed and I can put on my night lip chap, which you guys will see at the end of this video, of course. Next up, I have, this is the, I literally don't know how to pronounce this, the Olay something. I don't know, whatever it is. If you do use this, definitely use sunscreen. I mean, you should be using sunscreen anyway, but definitely use sunscreen if you're using this. I am trying to fade just some scars around here and everywhere. My skin is a little bit on the sensitive side and on the dry side, so I only use about a half pump of this. Just rub it into the skin. And when it starts to get tacky, just start patting it in. I learned this tapping thing from Michelle Phan. I remember hers was the first ever skincare routine I ever watched, and I was like shocked at how many things went into skincare. And she massaged her face like this. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna let that absorb. This is the Biotherm Life Plankton. So this is an essence, and I would shake it up. I remember when I started using this, it makes my skin so soft. It is supposed to help with pollution, and I do live downtown Toronto, so I am a little worried about pollution. And then I traveled to LA, which is, no offense to anybody who lives in LA, but it's like pollution central. I mean, honestly, sometimes I get to LA and just seeing the smog in the sky makes me really uncomfortable. It makes me sad to think about all the bacteria that I'm breathing in that's on my face. So LA, clean up your act. Plant some trees. This is something you guys have definitely seen before. It is the Cerave eye repair cream. Really hydrating. I think it's great for every day and for morning and night. I just like to keep my eye area really nice and hydrated. So just patting that around my under eye, and then I actually bring it up to my brow bone and over my eyelid as well. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I do that. Okay, next up. This is another serum that I use in the daytime as well as in the nighttime, and it's my hyaluronic acid serum, Tarte Mermaid Skin. Like, you don't need to buy this if you don't want to. There's a lot of hyaluronic acid serums. I just like that they called it a mermaid serum. You know that shit gets me. So just taking that, rubbing it all over my skin. And just as a heads up, you should definitely let every single step really absorb into the skin. Next up is another Tarte serum. This is a collagen serum. This is Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Sea Collagen Super Serum. I really like it. I don't know if I've noticed my skin any plumper or anything, but it is super hydrating. What I do with products is I'll use them and then I'll stop using them to see if there's a difference on my skin. So just patting that on your skin. Really nice. Just 2 or 3 drops for my face is enough. And make sure, of course, you carry everything you do down your neck. Okay, so another product that you guys have seen me use is this, the Biotherm Everplump Aquasource Everplump, sorry. I actually prefer using it at night now because I like to wake up and see, you know, ooh, that's how my skin looks. Like, I love seeing how plump it makes my skin, so it is really lightweight, so I do massage it in, and then once it starts getting tacky, I pat it into the skin. I've been looking into the viewfinder this whole time. I hope you guys can't tell. I should be looking into the lens so it feels like, you know, I'm looking at you guys. So for my next 2 steps, I'm just going to show you them together because I got them as a little set because I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy them both yet. I wasn't sure if they would work for my skin or something, but I saw this adorable little set in Sephora. So it is the Laneige water sleeping mask, and then also the lip sleeping mask as well. So yeah, let's just get into it. So for my first step, using the Laneige water sleeping mask, I actually do really like this. I've been using it for a couple days now, and I've ended up really liking it. It is not a face cream. It goes on top of all of your other products and basically kind of locks everything in, adds extra moisture, and makes sure it's pretty much that like your moisturizer and everything underneath kind of stays sealed on your skin. So it's kind of like a finishing step, a finishing hydrating step. As for the lip sleeping mask, I have used this on set before, like all the time because I was in Calgary and it was so dry there, so I was using it to kind of hydrate my skin. But then I was talking to a friend of mine who works at Sephora, and she said you shouldn't use it all the time. Like, you shouldn't use it as your regular lip balm because it's actually an exfoliator. So that's why you wake up with really baby soft lips, because overnight it exfoliates your lips. And that's also why in the directions it says to lightly wipe off when you wake up the next morning, because you're just not supposed to wear it all the time. So yeah, for this, I was just like, it works, I will say. But if you didn't want to spend the money and you just kind of want to, I don't know, you can just exfoliate your lips using a sugar scrub and basically get the same result. So do I think this product is really nice? Yes, I think it is really nice and it does do its job. But I think you could also just exfoliate your lips on your own because that's pretty much what this is. The vitamin E oil has actually absorbed now, so I'm just Taking a little bit of this Laneige. It makes me feel super bougie to use it at night. Like, ooh, I have a special lip thing. So, almost my last step. I know, guys, this is taking forever. Oh, actually, no, this is my last step. For my last step, I actually condition my lashes. So here I'm using castor oil, but you can use any oil, honestly. But I really love to condition my eyelashes, especially after wearing mascara and stuff like that, because I know so many older women who just have so much eyelash loss. And I was talking to this woman that I used to work with, and she said she thought it was because she put on so much mascara and curled her lashes all the time. She almost never washed her makeup off properly. So I think it's all of that, and the fact that, you know, when we wash and scrub our lashes free of makeup and stuff, unlike our skin and our lips, we don't really rehydrate them with any natural oils. So I think it's really important to hydrate your lashes, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want to not have lashes when I get older. So I'm just using like a little bit, like I'm barely coating my fingers, and I'm just rubbing it gently through my lashes, really making sure I'm getting into the roots and completely coating my lashes. If you're still here at the end of this, honestly, good for you. Okay, that's it. That's my last step. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I lied. Actually, my last step is tea tree oil. So tea tree oil is just something that I've been using. So I just wet the end of a Q-tip so it doesn't burn my skin, because you do want to dilute tea tree oil. Otherwise, you definitely might burn your skin. I think I burned my boyfriend's skin when I used it. I feel really bad. Anyway, sorry, Ian. And then taking that, I just dab it on any pimples or anything, and this really helps to reduce the size and dry out my pimples. Okay, everybody, and that is finally it. I know that took forever and ever and ever. Let me just count how many steps that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 steps. Is that an unlucky thing to have 13 steps? Okay, 14. 14. No. Is that unlucky? Oh no, I'm gonna need to either add another step or take away a step. I think you all know that I'm going to be adding a step. This is a dilemma for another day. I'm not going to get into this right now. So that is my skincare routine. It is a long process, but thank you so much for sticking through. If you are at the end of this video after 13 steps of skincare, you're a champ. I know I have so many skincare steps, but it is something that I personally really like. I don't think you need to do all of these steps. Like, I'm just gonna go out there and say it, because I think it's unfair for people to have to feel like they need to buy a million products. Honestly, quality over quantity. If a product works for your skin, then it works for your skin. I think like the 3 main things you need are like face wash, toner, and moisturizer. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I know it's been forever since I've uploaded, so if you're back here, then thank you. It does mean the world to me, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!